Nicole Alonso.
And I'm Oklahoma Ward, the director of Call or Die, and this is the lead actor, Tank.
And you are watching Movie Reviews 101.
Hello and welcome back to Movie Reviews 101 for another DVD update, and we're going back to the ABCs and we're picking up B for part 2, and if you check below you'll see the link for part 1, so if there was some at the beginning of the alphabet you think I should have had in my collection, it might be on that video. And we're going to start things off with probably the best of the lot in this collection, and that is Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins. And Batman Begins is the one film that really made the whole Batman films interesting again, after the bat nipples of George Clooney. Everyone knows this is the building stone towards arguably the greatest of the superhero genre in The Dark Knight, and it brings us to an origin story that actually felt a lot more interesting than some of the others, so it's definitely one to watch. And also introduce us to the Scarecrow, who is easily my favourite of the villains, even after what the Joker has to offer. The Scarecrow is something I'd love to have seen a lot more from. Next up we have something that won a lot of Razzies, something that stars John Travolta, Forest Whitaker and Barry Pepper. That is Battlefield Earth. Now, Battlefield Earth gets a lot of criticism, and I mean a lot. And in fairness, it's not that bad. It's one of those that's so bad it's good. It's entertaining. It's just got enough to make it watchable. So even if you've heard bad things, try it, enjoy it, but don't go in expecting glorious things. Just enjoy something that's odd and interesting. Anyway, next up we have Roller Coaster continues here. We are going for the original Hunger Games, Battle Royale. Battle Royale follows a group of high school kids who end up having to kill each other, with the last one standing being able to leave. Now this controversial, whatever you want to say about it, is something that was amazing and brilliant at the time. It should really be watched. Any film fan should just say, "You've seen Battle Royale? Yeah, great." Even Tarantino says, after people ask about the Hunger Games, "What you mean Battle Royale?" So watch it, question your morals, and enjoy it. Next up we are going with another quite bad one. It's The Bay. The Bay tries to do something different with the found footage genre. I'll give it the respect for that. And it's about a group of people, or a small town even, that seem to get infected by some form of water infection that turns them into zombie-like people. Way to go. This isn't the best, you'll see. It's quite boring. I just never got into this one. It's too many characters they try to bring in. Not enough really happens, and the gore feels very forced, not realistic enough for my liking. So that's what I think of The Bay. Next up is a sequel with John Travolta again. That's right, it is Be Cool. Be Cool was a great comedy at the time. It has Vince Vaughn doing a very interesting impression of a gangster. It has a gay Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson who steals every scene in this movie, and it just works, but it isn't Get Shorty. I personally really enjoyed this one. I know a lot of people think it's quite bad, but I think it's one that should really be watched and enjoyed. So don't judge my opinion, try it yourself. Now, a franchise that just seems to keep ploughing away with different people involved in it. First off, it started with Owen Wilson. You're thinking comedy? No. We're going action. Behind Enemy Lines, Columbia. And this is just a basic edition of when the WWE did their version. And they had Mr. Kennedy in it. It's basic action at best. I'm not going to say it's brilliant, but hey, they're trying, right? Next up is one of the most interesting films you will ever see. That is the Berberian Sound Circus, which I may have pronounced wrong. And this follows a director going to work on the sound effects used in 70s or 80s style horror movies in Italy. And each scene here, and he has to make the effects through everyday type objects. And he slowly starts to lose his mind. It's such a clever film, this one. It's so original and has to really be watched. Toby Jones is absolutely incredible in this one. So trust me with that one and give that one a go. And I'm going to end this with a film that really disappointed me a lot. I really don't like this type of film at the moment, and that's called The Beyond. And it's a film that follows a relationship, but it jumps between the start, end, middle, beginning, end, and it just gets so I just don't care. I want to see the whole thing happen. The only thing this does have on as a bonus is it tries to adapt the idea that there was a comet coming to Earth before it turned out to be aliens, and they had to survive like an alien outbreak. It tries to work that, but it doesn't use it enough. It really struggles. Anyway, that is the end of part 2 for B, and I will be continuing with C next time. And remember to like the video, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to the channel, and visit the site and see what you think of the written reviews. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we're out.